Hey, good evening, everyone. What's going on? This is Mr. Riley coming to you live from the West Coast, the best coast. Hey, good
Side.
evening, everyone. Okay. Now, I think we've doubly proofed our um, sound situation so that it is not, so that you're not hearing double. Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you're just only hearing one audio feed. That will be very, very cool. Do not want to hear two of me at the same time coming through loud and clear. So we'll just wait and see if we get like the thumbs up, or that everyone is good. Let me make sure all of my devices. And it's funny because I'm sitting here in my office in the studio, making sure that all of these things are done prior to going live. And inevitably something to happen, technical wise. And so hopefully you should only be hearing one of me right now instead of two or three of me. So let's go ahead and continue with our workshop. And so here's our Canva homepage right here. And so let's just kind of go back a little bit so I can help you show you where you can find the information. Okay, Canva, let's go. What do you? Okay, so here is our home screen. Thank you, Dr. Wood. So here is our home screen for Canva. And when we click the top menu bar, the three bars in the top left, that's going to give us our tool palette menu. It's going to give us some options here. So if we drop down, we were already at home a few moments ago. If you're looking for a particular template, you can do a search here. You can also search for your content or just some kind of project that you're working on. You can use this main search window right here in the middle. Then projects, if you have some projects already labeled and named, folders, that's where you can find that. And then the tools. And so instead of classwork, we want to go right here to brand, and we're going to begin to add our brand. It might be, we have images, it might be your color palette, a font, and so different things that make up your brand in Canva. This is where you want to go. So let's go ahead and click on brand, and there we go. So you see some of my assets here. You see a cartoon PNG, and you also see several colors, about 12 different colors, and I've named them different things, and I'll tell you why in a moment. Okay, so this one is Riley World. This particular brand or colors, color palette is for the Dodgers, and then this one right down here at the bottom are for the Lakers. And I probably could add the color white as well, because white is also included in their uniform. And so if I'm doing graphics for one of my live streams, I typically use the Riley World colors here. And so we'll show you kind of how that works. If I go back to home, and I pull up this graphic right here, or something I was working on a couple of weeks ago. And so instead of all of these colors right here are the colors that I use in my brand, right? So just something I was just kind of playing with. And so if I just click on the background here, the black, it's going to give me the color black background. And then right over here on the left hand side, you see my colors. And so, instead of me looking for my particular green color, all I have to do is just click the different colors here. So if I want blue, if I click blue, boom, it's going to go to blue. If I click red, it's going to go to red. And so those are some of the colors. I don't have to go around searching, and hopefully you know the hex code, and that's very, very important. If you know the hex code for your color, that's going to make everything a little bit easier. And so, you simply can use the color picker right here. Maybe you have a color brand that you like to use, and you don't know the hex code. Well, you can use this color picker right here, and it will pick from whatever color that you have that you want to use, right? And so if I click on, let's click on my forehead right here in the cartoon picture of me, right? So you should see it right there, and it's going to give me a color code. So if I click on that, boom, that's the color code right there, right? And see this digit right here, these numbers, that's the hex code. So if I want to copy that one, And if I go back to home, then I should be able to add it to my brand. So let's hit the plus sign, and now right here where it's highlighted, we're simply going to paste in our code, and there it is right here. It showed up for us. Okay, so it's very, very easy. You don't have to be in Canva to know your color code. You should just know the colors that you like to use. And if you know the code, it's very, very easy. I just showed you how to choose your own colors, even if you're not in Canva. And so we just added another color to the Mr. Riley's World color palette. Now, if you want to add more color palettes or brand colors in Canva, you're simply going to hit new. Okay, and I'm going to show you how. So like I said, I design graphics centered around some of my favorite sports teams. Now, I'm definitely a Laker fan, definitely a Dodger fan, and so that's one reason why you see the Dodgers and Lakers, as well as my personal some of the colors that I like. So now we're just simply going to add a new color, or I'm sorry, a new palette, and let's see. Let's call this one Rams, right? So we want to add, and let's see if it's going to come up for us. Or I might have to. Okay, here. I know what we'll do. So let's go up here, and I'm going to look for the Rams. I want to add a Rams color palette. So up here, I already have, I've already did a search for the Los Angeles Ram color codes. And so this is the current logo that they're using. And so if I want to create a graphic for my live stream based on the color, now I'm not a Los Angeles Angeles Ram fan. However, I am definitely loyal to my city. And so if I wanted to create a sports themed graphic centered around the colors that the Los Angeles Rams use, then this is where I would go. So I'm simply looking for a blue color. It's slightly darker than the Dodger blue, but I just want to get this hex code right here. So I'm going to scroll over, and I'm going to copy that hex code. And let's see if I go back over here and add new, and I want to add the hex code. Yes, I'm trying to add a color palette. There we go. Okay. So let's see if it's going to work. Okay, there we go. So we just added the same color blue, right? And so now it gave me the option to name this color palette. So let's go ahead and name this Rams. L-A Rams. Come on, Mr. Riley. All righty. So there we are. So LA Rams, and I want to choose a different color. I want to use the yellow as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and go there. And then we're going to go back to the Los Angeles Rams color code, and we're going to click on this particular gold color, and we're simply going to copy. So I clicked over, I got the hex code. We're simply going to copy and go back to brand. And in this space right here, we're simply going to add that yellow or gold, if you will, and it's right there. And so now the Los Angeles Rams have gone through a little identity crisis here. They've used several different colors of gold and orange and yellow. And so let's go ahead and get this particular, this is a slightly different gold. So I'm just going to, again, just mouse over the hex code. I'm going to use Apple C or Command C to copy. Come over here to brand, and we're going to simply add this one. And there it is right there, right? And if we want to continue, they have a different kind of yellow. So, and these are all the colors that you will find right here in this particular logo right here. Now, historically, they've had different kinds of blues and yellows. And I think if I continue to scroll down, you'll see some of those logos as well. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to add one more color. Hit the plus sign. I'm going to delete this hex code, and I'm going to add one. All right. So there we go. And if I go back to the Los Angeles Rams color code here, they call this the team color codes. And you can simply do a Google search for your particular color, team color, if you want to do something like that. And then they also use white. So like I said, white is a common color that is used in a lot of uniforms. So I'm going to go ahead and add this one into the LA Rams. And let's see. V. All right. And not only am I going to add it for the Rams, I'm going to add it for the Lakers. Now, I already know that the code for this one is all F's, and it's usually a 6 or 7 digit code here. So let's just add F. There we go. And that's what I want. Hit return. So now I also have it for the Lakers, right? So that's really how easy it is for you to create your own color palette. And then there's some additional colors. So with this color, with this retro color, there's a blue, and then there's a kind of like what they call century gold. And then they have some older other colors for Rams. So if I want to go back and get this hex code as well, copy that and go back to the brand for the Rams. And it might be similar to what we already have. That's the blue. And let's go back and get the yellow. And let's add one more. Okay, there we are. So it looks like this color and this color, yeah, they're the same. So I can actually delete one. Alrighty. So it's really easy for you to do that. Over here in the brand section, you can add fonts as well. And so again, very, very easy. Now I am actually a Dallas Cowboys fan. So if I want to, add some colors for and develop some graphics centered around my favorite football team, then I can come over here to NFL Colors, and I'm simply going to look for my particular team. So I love the Dallas Cowboys. Go Cowboys. They're having a wonderful season so far. Hopefully we can win at least in the playoffs. I'm hoping that they can do that. And so here's the different colors. They have a royal blue. They have a navy blue. They have a silver. They have like a silver green for their pants. And so if I wanted to, again, use these color codes in some form or fashion, I'm going to go ahead and just copy these right now. At least this first one, the royal blue. Copy, come back over to brand colors, and then we want to add a new. So let's go ahead and put that in there. And let's see if this is the right one. Add a custom palette. There we go. Okay. Apple V. And there we go. And that is the Cowboys color. And I'll do that a little bit later. I'll just go ahead and title this Dallas Cow BOYS. Boom. And that's it. And let's go ahead and get one more color. Let's get the silver, or and let's get the silver. So here's the hex code again. And hopefully you guys are picking up what I'm dropping down. It's very, very easy. Once you get into a rhythm, it's very easy to create your particular color palette. All right. And so there you have it. So if I want to continue to add more colors, I can do that. But that's very easy, a very easy way for you to create your own color palette using your own colors, whatever you see fit. And so if we go back to home, if I wanted to make some changes to this particular logo right here, and if I want to use some of the colors from the Dallas Cowboy palette or the Laker palette, all I would simply do is click in the area that I want to change the color. And see, now we have all of these wonderful colors. So let's just say the Dodgers. No, let's go with the Cowboys. So I want that blue. I want this. I want that silver. And if I want this one, all white, come here. I can go up here, white. And if I want this one to be white as well, boom, there you go. So that's kind of how you kind of workshop and create your own color palette using Canva. And so hopefully you found some information useful that will help you on your journey to becoming a better graphic designer. And we'll go through some of the other areas in the menu as well. We'll talk about maybe in a future video what classwork looks like, some of the projects and templates as well, and then the content planner as well. I've used that several times. It's very, very easy to use. You can connect Canva to your social media instead of you having to post download the picture and then post it on another service. You can actually use Canva to upload that picture graphic to your own social media, wherever you want it to go: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, things of that nature. So it's a wonderful, wonderful resource, and I think it's probably underused. There are other resources that are out there that will upload your content when you want to, but at least you know that Canva has a content planner and can upload the images when you want to. So other than that, I think we're done for the night. I don't see too many comments. I do see Dr. Wood saying that the audio was perfect. And so I'm grateful for you, Dr. Wood, if you're still hanging around, to at least let me know that something was happening with our audio at the very, very beginning. In the meantime, please continue to have a wonderful, wonderful holiday season, whatever you're doing. Hopefully you're doing it well. You're hanging out with family and friends, and just as we move into the new year, you're beginning to reflect on your position, your practice, how you can be a better graphic designer, content creator, whatever the case might be. And again, hopefully you found some value in this particular video. And if you want to know how I'm doing what I'm doing tonight, well, I'm kind of using one of my favorite pieces of software, which is Ecamm Live. And if you go to this particular link right there, there's a 15-day trial. Test it out. See if you're, see if you want to use Ecamm Live to live stream your content, or actually to use it to level up your online presence. And so I highly, highly recommend it. And then if you want to support the channel, you can always go over to BMAC, what we call BMAC, buymeacoffee.com/Mr. Riley's World, and you can support the channel that way. You can buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coffees. It's up to you. You have an option to support the channel. And if you haven't done so already and you're watching this video, please go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and leave a comment, like, and definitely subscribe. And then also, if you really want to take it to the next level, hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified anytime we drop a brand new video. Other than that, guys, I appreciate you watching, and we're going to have some more. We're going to have more videos as it relates to, designing in Canva. So just check the channel. We'll have some time, since I am an early childhood educator and we're all for winter break. I have some time to create some more of these kind of videos for you to understand how to use Canva just a little bit better. Alrighty, guys. Someone says, make it shareable. Absolutely. Riley says, make it shareable. I will definitely do that. And I appreciate you, Riley, watching. And you know what? I think I'm done for the night. And, all I have to say is you can check out one of my previous videos, either here or over here, if you're watching on YouTube. And, I appreciate you watching. And all I have to say is this is Mr. Riley coming to you live from the West Coast, the best coast, the West Side. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Peace.